guys, welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. Today, do you know what we're doing? The slash execute store command. Yay! So let's get right into this. So first you're going to want to start off by, let's just give ourselves a command block. Now, there's a ton of different things you can do. You can store data into, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to store our data into a scoreboard. So I'm just going to add, let's just call it test. And, oh wait, dummy, yeah. Test, dummy. Then we can just do scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, test. Now you might realize it's giving me feedback. That's because it will be helpful to get feedback for this particular thing. But for other things it just kind of gets annoying. But like for locate commands. So now what I can do is now that I have a scoreboard, right? I can do, so this kind of works with the data command. Now I did an NBT data tutorial, but what we can do is execute store result, and we want to store it into a scoreboard. You can store it into an entity storage. You can store it into storage. You can store it into an entity storage. So basically just putting it into an entity. For example, let's say we're taking the rotation of a mob, the rotation NBT data, and we can put that into a different entity. You can store it into a boss bar or a block. Now, I'm going to do it into a scoreboard. Now, we're going to put it into my scoreboard, so that's my test. So do you see we're specifying test now? So it's my test score. We can do run. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do data get. We're getting an entity. We're getting ourselves. So we're getting what we're doing is right here, you know that, no. So, what? Hold up, I did something. Oh, okay, here. So, do you see this part that I just highlighted? That entire part is just telling it to store it into a scoreboard, store it whatever output we get from this command. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get some NBT data from me. So, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get some sort of NBT data and store it into a scoreboard. Now, let's just do our position, our X position. Now, I'm just going to copy this, and now I'm going to play it. Now, look at that, -3. So, sorry, I accidentally moved. -4 now, right? So we can just do, I know! I messed up! I accidentally pushed! I copied the air! Okay, guys, just a second. Okay, now, guys, I got it back. Now we can run it, and you can see, it should say, oh, well, it was closer to 5. So, you can see, yeah, it's closer to 5, so it said 5. So look. Now, remember that command? Well, what if we put it into a command block? So we can just do that, right? Repeat. Now you can see it's 8 now, right? Let's check. It's here. 13. Now it says 12, but if you can see, darn it, stupid, okay. Well, do you see targeted block on the right side of the screen? That says it is 13. So, for some reason, my X, Y, and Z are completely broken, but I can promise you this does actually work. So you can see if I go this way. Now if I go this way, you can see it doesn't change. I mean, it changes a little bit, because that's every time I move a block. So, yeah. Okay, maybe it's... I don't know if it's broken or not. It broke one time at least. I know that. I don't know what's going on, but let me just tell you, it works exactly how it's supposed to. Now, that's not the only thing we can store, because if we do data get entity at S, you can see we have, holy cow. Oh, it didn't even fit. So now, what we can do is, wait just a second. Can I really quickly do something? Okay, sorry guys, I need to fix something. But okay, so you can see different ones now. Let's do let's get the I don't know what to do. Let's do selected item. Okay. Actually selected item, yeah. I'm gonna do that really quickly. So let me do that really quickly. Actually, I'll show you. We can do data get entity at P. I'm gonna do at P because we're gonna put this in a command block. We can do selected item. And then we can do I have an idea. Dot tag dot. So you can see here. Let me show you. Actually, it won't show it now. I'm gonna give myself. Let's just get a. Sand. Sure. We can add custom NBT data, like, for example. We can do, so sand has sand 100. It has 100 sand. I don't know. Okay, guys, I don't know. But what we can do now is we can do, if we select this item, we can do data get entity at S, and you can see if we go over to selected item, hold up a second. Oh, here it is. We can do, hold up, it's not there. Okay, well, selected item is somewhere, but instead of going to selected item, I'm just going to go to inventory. You can see it says slot 1B, right? And it says sand, because that's 1. This is 0, this is slot 0, and this is slot 8, and not 9, because computers start at 0 and not 1. So you can see it's a command block, count of that. Now, whenever you can see sand. Okay, so this is the, wait, actually, did I mess up somewhere? Yeah, this is slot 0, sorry. Slot 1 is right here. It's sand, count 1, but then do you see, whenever you start a new tab, or like a new, thing, you want to do dot. So, when we do this, we're going to do data get entity, data get entity, accidentally pressed the wrong button. There we go. Okay. So, now we can do, now that we have that, we can do data get entity at S. We can do it selected item dot tag. Okay. Actually, let's just try selected item. Let's just try selected item. Copy this. Okay. So you can see it gives me all of this. Now, what I want is tags. Okay, so I can paste this back in, and then I can do dot tag. And then you can see I get sand that, but the problem is, if I go here and I go to this, and I go and paste. Actually, I didn't really need a paste. I could have just typed that out. But if we do this, it said data there. But we can, if we do selected item, right? Dot tag. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this works. But the problem with this is if you have a different tag, it will like add the amounts together, and you don't want that. So you have to do dot sand. I think it was. No, it wasn't sand. Maybe capitalize. There we go. Okay, now you can see 100. So, oh wait, I know what it was doing. It was saying that it had one tag. So now we can do, we can give ourselves sand. It doesn't have to be sand. I didn't specify sand, but I could have. We can do sand, sure. Random number of sand. Oh, okay. I think it's too high of a value, so that will happen sometimes. But I can just do sand there we go. Okay, you can see now that's working. It was just too high of a value. But you can also detect different NBT data. For example, your inventory. You can detect if they have certain things. And you can also store entity data into a player, which normally is impossible, but you can actually do that. So, yeah, and you can see, by the way, air or command blocks have the thing of 0, have a sand of 0. So, yeah, that's just how it works. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and goodbye! Also, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video and share it with all your friends. Goodbye!